Welcome back to the deep dive. You ready to get into it today?
Absolutely. Always ready to dive in.
Awesome. So today we're going to be looking at how to make a killer commercial real estate website, one that attracts investors,
Yeah.
like bees to honey.
Ooh, I like that.
Right!
Yeah.
It's a good one. And actually, that's straight from the source we're looking at today, an article from Site Design and Nobu.
Okay.
It's called Essential Features to Enhance Your Commercial Real Estate Website's Success.
Catchy.
It is very catchy.
I like it.
So let's break it down and see, what are the essentials? How do we make this website, this digital honey trap?
Yeah, and I think the first thing that really jumped out at me reading this article was, it's not just about listing properties.
Right.
It's about showcasing them.
Okay.
Think about it. When you walk past a shop, what draws you in?
I don't know, a nice window display.
Exactly. A well-dressed window, that hints at what's inside, all those treasures.
Ah, the treasures.
Yeah, so it's the same with property listings online.
So you're saying property listings are like the shop window of a real estate website?
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm starting to see where this is going.
So you want those high-quality images, right? Maybe even drone shots, 360-degree views.
Fancy.
You got to think about, investors. These are busy people.
Right.
They want to get a feel for this space quickly.
Right.
And visuals,
It's so true.
way better than just reading a bunch of text. Right?
Oh, absolutely.
But, and this is important,
Yeah.
don't neglect the key details either.
Okay, yeah, the nitty-gritty.
Exactly. So location, price, size. These are the things investors need to see up front.
Yeah, it's about striking that balance, right?
Yeah.
Between, the pretty pictures and the actual information.
Absolutely.
I don't want to be overwhelmed, but I also need to know,
The facts.
the facts
Yeah.
to actually be interested.
Yeah, for sure. And you know what else the article talks about? Virtual tours,
Ew.
which I think is brilliant. Like, imagine you're an investor.
Yeah.
You're trying to decide between two properties.
Okay.
One has just, static images.
Right.
The other, it gives you a virtual tour. You can walk through the space, experience the flow, even check out the view.
Right.
Which one would you choose?
Oh, the virtual tour, hands down.
Right.
Yeah, I'm a visual person, so being able to actually, experience it,
Yeah.
even if it's just digitally, it makes such a difference.
Huge difference.
But it's not just any virtual tour, though, right?
You're right. The article talks about the need for them to meet Australian standards.
Go.
So that means high resolution, smooth transitions, user-friendly interface. You don't want, jerky movements or blurry images.
Right.
That's going to take away from the experience.
Totally.
So yeah, think of it as like creating a mini movie
Ooh, I like that.
that highlights all the property's best features.
Okay, so we've got these amazing listings.
Yeah.
Super visually appealing.
Visually appealing.
What's next?
Well, let's talk about navigation.
Okay.
Because the article uses this analogy. A massive library without a catalog. Imagine walking into this huge library, thousands of books,
Yeah.
but there's absolutely no way to find what you're looking for.
Nightmare.
Right. So frustrating.
Yeah, I'd probably just leave.
Exactly. So how do we avoid creating that lost in the library feeling on our website?
Yeah, how do we?
Well, the key is well-designed search filters.
Any filters, okay.
Think about how investors search for properties, right? They might be interested in a specific location,
Right.
certain price range, or a particular type of property.
Mm-hmm.
Your filters need to cater to all of that and more.
So location, price, those are like the basics.
Yeah.
But the article, I feel like it was hinting at something more.
Yes.
Something about advanced options.
Exactly. Don't be afraid to get granular with it.
Okay.
So, for example, you could offer filters based on proximity to amenities,
Oh, interesting.
transport links, even demographic data.
Wow, okay.
You really got to think about the specific needs of your target investors, right?
Right.
Maybe they're looking for a property close to schools or one that's in a high-growth area.
Yeah.
Give them the tools to narrow down that search, find their perfect match.
It's like giving them a personalized shopping experience.
Yeah, exactly.
But for commercial real estate.
I like it.
Okay, so we've got captivating visuals.
Mm-hmm.
We've got smooth navigation.
Yeah.
What else can we do to make this website really stand out?
Well, now it's time to position yourself as a resource,
Okay.
not just a realtor.
Okay.
Think about it. Anyone can put up listings and pretty pictures,
True.
but offering valuable information. That's what builds trust.
Yeah.
That's what makes you the go-to expert.
Okay, I see where you're going with this.
Yeah.
The article, it called this providing investment resources.
Exactly.
Okay.
So instead of just listing properties, offer insights that potential investors can't find anywhere else.
Okay, like what?
What are the local market trends?
Okay.
What are the tax implications of investing in this area?
Interesting.
Maybe even create some case studies of successful projects.
Oh, cool. Like real-world examples.
Exactly. And this is especially important in Australia.
Right.
Because regulations, market dynamics, they can vary so much from other countries.
Right.
It's its own beast.
Yeah, for sure.
So you got to really tailor that information.
Okay, so it's about becoming that trusted advisor.
Yes.
Someone who really understands the Australian market.
Absolutely.
Can guide those investors.
Guide them.
Towards making informed decisions.
Exactly.
But how do we show them that we really get it, you know?
Well, there's no better way to build trust than with real stories from real people.
Okay.
This is where testimonials come in.
Okay, let's actually pause there for a second.
Okay.
And dive deeper into testimonials in the next part.
Sounds good.
We'll be right back. All right, so we're back, and we're talking testimonials. Why are they so important?
You know, it's like you see this property online
Yeah.
and you're intrigued, but you're just a little hesitant.
Right, like is it too good to be true?
Exactly. And that's where a good testimonial comes in.
Okay.
It's like that little voice in your head saying, wait, hold on. Someone else has actually done this. They invested. It worked out for them. Now they're sharing their experience.
Okay, so you're saying testimonials, they provide that social proof.
Yeah. They show potential investors that you're the real deal.
That others have trusted you and actually achieved their goals.
Exactly.
The article even said something like, we all seek a stamp of approval.
Which is so true.
Especially when it comes to, big decisions.
Big decisions, lots of money on the line.
Yeah, like commercial real estate.
Exactly. You want that
I
reassurance.
was like, sure.
But here's the thing. Not all testimonials are created equal.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
The article really stresses the importance of authenticity.
Right.
You don't want those generic, over-the-top statements.
You mean like, this is the best company ever. I made $1 million overnight.
Exactly. Nobody believes those.
Yeah, they sound fake.
They sound fake. You want real stories from real people.
Okay, so how do we do that?
Well, let's say you're targeting investors who are interested in the Logan market, right?
Okay. Yeah, Logan.
Include testimonials from businesses that have thrived in that area.
Right.
Talk about the challenges they faced,
Okay.
the solutions you provided, the results they achieved.
So it's like saying, hey, look, I've helped people just like you
Yeah,
achieve their goals in this market.
you get it.
Let me show you how.
Exactly. The article also talks about personalizing the user experience with testimonials.
Okay, what do they mean by that?
Well, what do you think?
I'm guessing it means like showcasing testimonials that resonate with different types of investors.
Yes.
So, if someone's looking for a retail space,
Right.
highlight testimonials from successful retail businesses.
Exactly.
Industrial property. Feature those industrial companies.
You got it.
Yeah.
It's about tailoring the content to speak directly to that individual investor,
Okay.
showing them that you understand their unique challenges,
Right.
and you can provide solutions that fit their specific needs.
Okay. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
So we've covered like showcasing those properties, making navigation easy, becoming that trusted resource, leveraging those testimonials.
Yeah.
But the article also talks about something that can really bring these properties to life.
Ooh, what's that?
Video.
Video, yes.
We touched on it briefly with the virtual tours.
We did.
But I feel like it deserves its own spotlight.
I agree.
Just think about how much time people spend watching videos these days.
Dude, it's true.
It's how we learn, how we make decisions.
Yeah, how we consume information.
I know. Personally, if I'm looking at a product online,
Yeah,
I'm way more likely to watch a video about it than read a description.
same here.
So what makes videos so effective specifically for commercial real estate?
Well, commercial properties, they're all about space, flow, functionality.
Right.
These are things that are hard to convey through just photos or text.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't really get a feel for it.
Exactly. But a video can capture the essence of that property,
Okay.
showcasing the unique selling points, letting those investors actually experience the space.
Right.
The article even asked, would you rather read a wall of text or see the property come to life in video?
And I think we all know the answer to that.
We do.
But what kind of videos are we talking about?
Okay, so we're not talking about just some shaky handheld camera walkthrough.
Right.
We're talking high quality, professionally produced videos
Okay.
that tell a story.
Ooh, I like that. A story.
Yeah, so maybe it starts with a drone shot, sweeping over the property,
Cool.
highlighting the location, the surroundings.
Mm-hmm.
Then we cut to interior shots, showing the flow of the space, the natural light, the details.
I'm picturing it, yeah.
Are you?
Yeah, like a voiceover highlighting those key features.
Yeah.
Maybe even some interviews with satisfied tenants.
Ooh, I like that.
It's like a mini documentary.
Yes.
That really showcases the potential.
And leaves a lasting impression.
Right, right.
And don't forget to tailor that video to your target audience.
Oh, right, right.
So you're targeting investors in the healthcare sector.
Yeah.
Show them how that property could be adapted to their needs.
Smart.
Tech companies highlight the infrastructure, the connectivity.
So it's about showcasing the possibilities,
Yes.
the potential that the property holds for different businesses.
Exactly.
When you combine that with, those high-quality visuals and the storytelling,
That's a powerful combination.
that's a recipe for success.
It is. You're not just selling a property.
Right.
You're selling a vision, a future.
Yeah.
And video is the perfect way to bring that to life.
Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground here.
We have.
From showcasing those properties to testimonials to creating those compelling videos. But there's one final piece of the puzzle that we need to explore.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
And that's the mindset shift that's really essential
Great.
for creating a successful website.
Okay, let's dive in.
We'll be right back after a quick break. Okay, so we're back, and we've talked about a lot of those essential ingredients for a commercial real estate website, right?
We have.
Yeah.
Showcasing properties, navigation, being that trusted resource, testimonials, videos.
Yeah, it's a lot to think about.
It is.
But as we wrap up, there's one last piece I think we need to touch on.
Okay.
And it's kind of like a mindset thing.
I mean, mindset, I like it.
Yeah, the article touched on it. It said a website is an investment, not an expense.
Yeah, that's key.
And this is where I think the magic really happens.
The magic. All right, tell me more.
I've always thought of a website as like just something you need,
Yeah.
but not necessarily something you pour your heart and soul into.
Right.
So how do we shift that? How do we see it as an investment?
Well, think about it this way. Your website is like your 24/7 post-salesperson.
Ooh, okay.
It's working all the time, attracting those potential investors.
Right.
It's that first impression.
Right.
It's the platform where you showcase your expertise, build trust.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
It's the foundation of your online presence.
Right.
And in today's world, I mean,
Online is everything.
it is everything.
So instead of seeing it as just this like static brochure, we need to see it as this dynamic tool.
Absolutely. Something that's constantly working for you.
Constantly evolving. Yeah, okay.
Evolving, yeah. But how do we make sure that investment pays off?
That's a big question, right?
Well, that's where everything we've talked about comes in.
Okay.
When you invest in those high-quality visuals, the navigation, the content, the testimonials, the videos.
It all ties together.
It does. You're not just creating a website. You're crafting an experience.
An experience. Okay.
An experience that guides those potential investors, helps them make a smart decision.
So it's like you're creating this seamless journey.
Yes.
Starting with that initial spark of interest.
Right.
Leading them all the way to, contacting you and ultimately making that investment.
That's it. That's the goal.
But it's more than just like checking off boxes, isn't it?
It is.
It's about like infusing your website with your passion, your expertise.
Absolutely. That unique value proposition.
Yeah, making it stand out.
Stand out. Exactly.
Okay, so it's combining those technical essentials with that strategic approach.
Yeah.
Understanding your audience and genuinely wanting to provide value.
And when you do that, that's when the magic happens.
That's when the magic happens. All right, I love it.
It's about seeing your website as an extension of yourself.
Okay.
Your brand, your commitment to excellence.
Right.
It's about creating that digital experience that's just as captivating as the properties themselves.
Well said. So key takeaway here.
Yeah.
It's not just about building a website.
Right.
It's about building an asset, a powerful tool that can actually transform your business.
Remember, we want to attract those investors like bees to honey.
Like bees to honey.
And with the right mindset, all the things we've talked about,
Yeah.
your website can be that irresistible honeypot.
A honeypot. I love it.
Drawing in those investors, helping you achieve your goals.
So keep diving deep, everyone. The knowledge you gain today can really be the foundation for your success tomorrow.
Absolutely, on to bigger and better things.
On to bigger and better things. We'll see you next time.